Alright guys, it's Shane from Yugioh. I'm doing deck profile today. Here with my good lad, it is MCK. How's it going? Right. So we're going to be doing your DDD deck profile today, and let's just get to it.
Alright, first of all we got triple Kepler.
Yeah, they're really strong.
Yeah man, normal summon it. It searches any dark contract in your deck.
All the dark contracts are really broken.
Yeah, well, pretty much all of them are pretty broken, man. It's like search each turn, fusion each turn, pop something each turn. It's really good, man. So he's the go-to guy. That's what you want to see in your first hand.
Pretty broken.
Next, triple Ragnarok.
Here's the big lad.
This is the reborn of the deck. Once a DDD goes into the graveyard, normal or special imp, he pulls out one DDD, any DDD from the graveyard. He sets up OTKs because his other effect is tribute one DDD that you control, or DD, and banish one monster your opponent controls.
Imagine playing DD Crow in this deck.
Yeah, we got next. Triple Leonidas.
Everyone loves Leonidas.
Once you take damage, you can special summon him from your hand. He's very good, very good. It saved me so many times today. It's like, search him when you know you're going to die. You can just drop it from your hand. Also, it helped me out against Burning Abyss. They dropped to Barbar, took damage, special summoned him, gained back the damage, tapped over the Dark Lore.
That is beautiful. That is game winning.
Next, thing that makes the deck work.
It's the slime.
DD Slime. Swirl Slime. When he's in your hand, just reveal him, ditch him to the grave, another DD to the grave, fusion out the big fusion from your extra deck. When he's in the grave, you can banish him to special summon any DD from your hand. So basically,
drop your Leonidas.
Nah man, drop Ragnarok.
Oh, it's Ragnarok.
Special summon him, he special summons. You can special out Leonidas if he's in grave or one of the fusions. Really good, really good. Good ditch as well. Next. 2 DD Necro Slime.
I had that before.
Oh no, that was a seal.
No, that's sealed.
I played 2 of these. A third one isn't really necessary. I've never felt a need for a third one. Once he's in the grave, banish him, banish another DD, get out another fusion.
That's pretty strong. That is pretty strong.
Also, you can loop him with Omega, and that's a really you just keep going. I've got one Bephamon, or however you say this card's name.
I think it'd be a Bephamon.
Yeah, man. He is just the rank 4 that you just go into. That's all it's there for, really. Once new support comes out, I'll probably drop him anyway. But right now, he's definitely necessary.
Oh, here he is.
2 Jibigidos. Once again, this is very good. One of the matches had a Dark Lore out on field against Cosmo. Special summoned him from my hand. Didn't read the card. Tapped into Dark Lore again. Damaged
really?
Tribute.
Why?
His monster got destroyed. Very good.
That's really bad.
Pushes the OTK as well once you have him.
For those of you in America, we have not had Yugioh for long, so it's not that bad a mistake. It's only been legal for about 2 or 3 weeks or something.
Cheers, Konami.
Yeah, thanks Konami. Thanks Obama.
Next we got Triple Effect Veiler. This was for the Pepe matchup really, and also a tuner to go into the synchros.
How was it against Pepe today? Did you stop a lot of sorcerers?
Oh, yeah, I stopped the Ptolemaeus, is it?
Yeah, Ptolemaeus.
Stopped it right there, no materials, he negged himself, push OTK next time.
See, that's actually, I didn't think of that, because most people don't use Ptolemaeus during your turn, but now they're using 3 monsters every time.
Yeah.
That's pretty strong.
Next, only 2 Maxi. A third one could be put into the deck, but once again, I didn't feel a need. I didn't need a third one. This was great. So every time I needed it, once I didn't need it, ditched it for a discard outlet. Once again, very good. Stop the COTKs as well. They won't push.
Pretty awesome, man.
And the last monster,
Oh, it's Bulb. Is it ulti? No, it's gold.
I'm very cheap. Glow Up Bulb is good. Once again, synchro plays. Once your mill effect as well is pretty good as well, because you can just mill a slime if you're lucky enough. And once again, it helps get the Omega out as well.
I've always liked Glow Up Bulb. It's pretty strong.
Spell cards.
Alright, down to the spells. It's the contract.
Triple contract with the gate. Once again, It's a search every single turn. You take 1,000 in your standby phase, but really you're gonna have the fusion to gain it, Leonidas to stop it. It really doesn't matter. And once people see this, they really try and get rid of it. And you can get it back from the grave with methods as well. They panic when they see it. It's like a scout every turn.
Yeah, it really is. It's really,
That's it.
really
Search
strong.
anything in the deck. Anything. We got one King of the Swamp. With the slimes, you only need one. You can run two, but one is all you need. You can get it back from the grave. It's really good. It's coming clutch. It's like banish the DDD, banish another DDD, get out the big 3,500, 3,200 attack point, attack for
Stronger.
It's really,
I like that.
really good.
I like that.
Real confusion effect.
He has no concept.
Once again, triple Twin Twister.
Ooh.
I think this is the card that's really bumped up this deck because you can discard a slime, get rid of the back row, push for game. It's what's really pushed this deck. And once the new support comes out along with this, it's just going to be so fast at OTK.
A lot of people really rate Twin Twisted. What do you think when people start dropping their counter traps and not playing as much back row? Do you think people still use Twin Twisted to stop the pendulums?
Yeah. Once I'm pretty sure Raven Eyes is going to get hit in some way or form. Twin Twister's always going to be there, especially with discard decks or decks that can use the graveyard. It's going to be there still.
Yeah, definitely.
Next, we got two Mass Change.
Ooh, there we go. Mass Change 2.
This is coming so handy against Cosmo, Pepe, Yangzing, anything. Dark Law is still a threat out there.
Dark Law is a thing.
When you drop it on people, they just don't expect it. It's really, really good. Once again, you can discard a card. Once again, Slimes, DDDs engrave. Really good.
Yeah.
Really happy with it.
I like that card in this deck, from what I've seen.
Yeah, you push for the OTK as well.
Absolutely.
There we go. Now for the one-offs, we got 1-for-1, Allure of Darkness, Foolish Burial, and Raigeki. All of them really good for the deck.
Power cards.
Yeah, once again, once I see it, every card in this deck is never dead. Never dead. Only the deadest card is Mass Change second, and even then, it is never dead today.
Absolutely.
For the traps, you're only running 4 traps.
No.
Sudden Scolding.
Wow, you're scolding.
Warning. Yep. Bottomless Trap Hole and Dark Contract with the Rich.
To explain what the witch is, because most people probably won't know what that is.
Well, in your opponent's turn, you flip it. Your fiends, all fiends, no matter if they're DDD or whatever, gain 1,000 attack.
Wow.
So since it's gaining attack, you can flip it in the damage step as well.
That's a very good point.
It pops. You can discard 1 Dark Contract to 1 DDD. Pop a card on the field, so you normally either damage step, flip, they don't see it coming, or when they set up a scale or anything, just pop off the scale and it makes them rethink their play. Bottomless for the Pendulum Summon and for Cosmos as well. When they get out the Dark Destroyer, flip, get rid of it. Warning's warning.
Warning is definitely warning.
Jesus.
And scolding. What do you think of scolding after playing?
It's really good. It's coming so handy. No one sees it coming. They make their play. You flip up this. Normally you have this and this. It's set. Flip. They say, okay, no response. They do their move. Now it's face up. Scolding. Just right out the blue. Very good.
All right, so we're going to see your side deck next.
Side deck.
I'm interested to see this. What we're hitting for Pepe. Where's the Pepe hate?
All the Pepe hate.
Where's the Pepe hate?
2 Volcanic Green.
What are these for?
This is for Pepe and Cosmo.
Is that for the Cyber Dragon Infinity
That's for the
killers?
Infinity, and it's for the Dark Destroyer. Any problem card.
Yeah.
Tribute it. What's the light? Summon this.
It's fine. Look.
And basically, since this deck doesn't really need the normal summon, you can banish the slimes, reveal the slimes. It's all special summon, so you get rid of the problem card, they'll attack over it. They just don't see this coming, man. So that's that hate.
I like that a lot.
Next, Triple Raven Eyes.
Ooh.
DDs are a pendulum deck, and even though it doesn't really set up scales, we can still search for the Kefla, Leonidas, Ragnarok, and get rid of their scales at the same time. So once again,
I quite like that. That's a really good side.
don't main it. I don't main it. This deck has a good matchup against Pepe anyway, so this is just more hate.
You can give me like this and like 10 as well.
Next, 2 Mind Crush. Once again, Pepe, Magicians, sometimes Cosmo, depending on when you use it, just to get rid of the Farmgirl or when they add off the Cosmo Town. That's it really.
You just want to change this also. Fair enough.
Once again, more Pepe.
Oh wow!
2 deck devastation viruses.
Most of you guys are darks?
Yeah, all of them are darks.
Oh wow, so all of them are darks.
And you can get a 2/5 really easy with this deck, like ridiculously easy. Just set it, bring out King, flip it in the draw phase, standby phase, and it gets rid of that whole hand. Pepe just don't stand a chance when this is played. Next, we got Triple Horn of Heaven, Grand Horn of Heaven. Once again, the Pepe matchup, any rogue kind of synchros, XYZs, I'm going to just side these in. It's very powerful once again. You know, flipped it at this tournament. He got rid of two really big problem cards that were coming out, and he just went straight to battle phase, end phase, that's it. He could not do anything. Too much advantage was like. And the last card?
Oh wow, I love this card so much.
Triple Rivalry of the Warlords.
This is so strong. It's fucking real.
It did put in quite a bit of work. They could not XYZ.
There's basically nothing you can ever XYZ unless you're playing a proper deck.
Yes, that's it. Like, my deck can work under it. Pepe couldn't. He couldn't make the Infinite, he couldn't make Felicia. He just stopped when this happened.
All right, so last but not least is the extra deck.
Extra deck.
Uganda.
Triple DDD Orca King.
Kojin.
This is
Kojin.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, man.
I just read it for the first time. Like, oh man, that's so cool.
I've ended games when they could not out this and they just scooped because it was on 20,000 life. It was ridiculous. It's like, once this gets going and they can't get rid of it, it's pretty much your game. Pretty easily. It's good. It's a level 7. You can overlay it for what else I've got in here as well. And it is a really, really great card. It's definitely good for the deck. Definitely. Next, one DD Rave King Orca Caesar, King Caesar. This is great against Cosmo. I try and make this every single time.
Yeah.
It gets past Dark Destroyer, it gets past everything. In fact, you attack into something, and if there are more than 2 monsters on the field, you take control of one of the other monsters, put it as an equip card, it doesn't target.
Wow.
And it gains the attack. So, obviously, against Cosmo, attack, take the Dark Destroyer, it's then on 6,200 attack.
Oh my god.
Attack into whatever else is there. It just outs it so much as well.
I want to play this deck now.
It's very, very good. And the last fusion for the deck,
Oh, here he is.
Dark Law. Only the one Dark Law.
And you're running 2 match change?
There's 2 match change, but that's just for consistency. Once again, I can just discard a bit of the outlets as well if it gets in my hand. This is so much. It is such a big problem. They don't see it coming. They do not see it coming whatsoever. Pepe, add to hand. Okay, discard. Want to pop your scales? Okay, banish. It's put in so much work today.
I love it. And now what we got for Exceeds?
Exceeds. One Divine Knight. Valgrand. It's just to seal the deal, really. This is just to seal the deal. You got 2 Ragnaroks on field or something. Overlay it. Okay, it's pretty much gained. You can't really touch this. That's it, really. Only made it once today, though. This one.
Oh, this one.
This is so overpowered. DDD, Duo, Dawn King, whatever the rest of it. It's overpowered. It's that it. That's all you need to know. Once you make this, when it's XYZ summoned, negate all face-up cards on the field. If they have a Vanities or if they have Fiendish Chain or whatever, they flip it face-up, negate it straight away. During either player's turn, you can detach one material, blow up all spells and traps on the field. So once again, Pepe, all their scales go, everything just goes. During either player's turn, you can touch a material, get 1 Dark Contract from the grave, and set it face down. That's what I mean. If they get rid of any Dark Contracts, you can just make this and get it back real easy. Very, very good. Next.
Ooh, here he is.
This is ridiculously good. If you're going to run DDs, pick up one of these straight away. It's put in so much work. I mean, I was versing a guy, he was on 2,400 life. I tapped in twice with the Orca King, made this. He just could not get out of it. He made a scale, made another scale, popped the scales. He tried to do another scale and he just said, no, I can't do enough to this thing. It was very, very good. I recommend it. Next.
Oh, wow.
Big Eye, another rank 7. It's needed. I would play this over Draco Sack, which I have done. It gets rid of problem cards on the field. Say you get a Felicia or something, and you get them to use the effect. You make a Big Eye because it can just take the Felicia, and you've got your bottomless in here, which will be probably in the deck. You know, it's a 1 out of 4 traps. And the last XYZ.
Oh wow, I've never seen this.
This is like a soul charge for the deck. It's during either player's turn, you can detach 1 material. Any DDs that were sent to the grave during this turn, at the end of the battle phase, special summon them back, and you take 1,000.
Oh.
So normally what you do is you make this along with the Old King. These get destroyed, his effect goes off, these come back. Since you would take damage, you gain 2,000 instead, and you get his effect once again when he leaves the field. When he leaves the field, you can search for any dark contract and just add it to your hand.
Why does this deck just sound so broken?
It really is broken. Once the new support comes out, it is easily top tier. Easily.
Alright, let's finish up.
For the sinkholes, biggest first.
Oh wow, really?
Stardust Warrior. I can make it. I was going to make it, but the guy scooped. It would have sealed the deal no matter what anyway. It's very good effect when they're trying special. You know what I mean? It's pretty handy to have. Next one. MVP Synchro of the deck. Omega. Making this is pretty much sealing the deal once again. Got a slime, banish the slime, use its effect, standby phase, put the slime back in, use the slime's effect, banish it, make another fusion, use its effect, put the slime back in. You can just keep looping it, looping it, looping it. Very good.
Broken as all hell. Ooh, Scarlight.
This was very good against the Cosmo matchup because I had this and a Dark Claw out on the field. Use this effect, blew up the field. Dark Claw banished them. BA, use this against BA. Once again, I had a Dark Claw up behind it. Normally when you make this, you want to try and have a Dark Claw out because it's field, it just wipes the field. They're monsters, they take damage. Dark Claw banishes them. They can't really do much after that.
That's game to me. Ooh.
TG Hyper Librarian.
Not what I expected.
Yeah, I would change this for an Armides, but this is just as good because normally you can do this.
And of course, to make Stardust Warrior.
Yep, that's it. Easy draw, very good, and that's it really.
Alright, so how was your day with this deck?
Very good, I went 5-2. I done much better than I thought. OTK'd quite a lot of people. Only bad matchup this deck has is Cosmos, because it OTKs quicker than I can OTK, because I've got to set up at least a little to push.
Alright then.
Really? Yeah.
Thanks for doing this deck profile.
No worries.
See you around.